One thing I don't want to happen is for medicine to take over my life. I'm telling you 6 years, it's not 6 years. You're not going to spend 6 years. If it's not 7, it's 8. If it's not 8, it's 9. If it's not 9, it's 10. It's who is alive that will become doctor.
Last words for the documentary.
I wish there was a way to know you're in the good old days before you've actually left them.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Dera. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Dera Ugoh. I make lifestyle videos, vlogs, and crochet tutorials. So today's video is a mixture of a lifestyle video and a crochet video-ish. So I'm going to be doing a crochet with me. Yay! I'm going to be answering a few questions that you guys asked me a million years ago. You guys asked me these questions on Instagram when I put up a poll asking you guys what kind of college advice you want to hear from me, and some of you sent questions which I found really interesting and I'm going to be answering them today. Please like, share, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Become part of this family. Let's get into the video. Alright, so what I'm crocheting, this is a bag. The tutorial is going to be up. I don't know if it's going to be up before this video or after, but it's a bag and I'm just going to be sewing this side of the bag together. It's a tote, so I've already sewed this side and this side. I'm just going to sew the other side so that it will become a real bag. Alright, how do you choose a roommate? I don't think I've ever chosen roommates since I've been in school. I think that it depends on your school, it depends on the situation that in your school and everything. But for me, I've only had to choose my roommate, or been given the opportunity to choose my roommate just once, and I chose a friend and we lived together for almost 2 years. I've basically never ever had to choose my roommates. Like, I just get given roommates and I just pray that they are nice. I think the best thing is for you to pray that you get good roommates if you can't choose. All I can say on that is good luck, because I've had roommate drama and it was not nice. Do you attend all your classes? This one is a funny question. I was like, does anybody attend all their classes? I don't think so. But for me, I don't attend all my classes. I usually attend most classes and only skip class if I physically can't like be there. Like maybe I'm sick or I'm just feeling really burnt out and I can decide to not go to class, because being in medical school is very frustrating and it's very tiring. So some days I feel like I can't keep doing this and I just have to prioritize myself on those days, and today is one of those days, in fact. But luckily for me, while I was choosing to stay at home, they cancelled all the classes, so it became a no class day, which was really convenient because I was going to go to class either ways. So I'm very grateful and happy for that. Prioritize yourself. Prioritize yourself. If you die, if you fall sick, classes are going to continue and you end up missing even more classes than one if you fall sick. Like, I fell sick a few weeks ago and I think I missed close to 20 classes just because I was really sick and I wasn't prioritizing myself. So these days, if I'm not feeling up for it, I try my best as much as I can, but once my body is telling me no, I'm listening to my body and I'm sitting it out. Is medical school really as difficult as people claim it is? Yes, medical school is hard. Medical school is difficult. Like, don't let anybody fool you. This course is the jungle. This course is the ghetto. I mean, unless you have passion for it, don't even choke head here. They're telling you 6 years, it's not 6 years. You're not going to spend 6 years. Nothing like 6 years in this medicine. If it's not 7, it's 8. If it's not 8, it's 9. If it's not 9, it's 10. It's very long and it's really tasking. Like, I thought that the hardest of this was my second MB till I started Path and Farm. I'm currently in 400 level. If you don't know, we are done with our postings, our S1, S2, M1, M2 postings. We are doing Path and Farm now to write our third MB, and bro, there's just no time. Like, I am here juggling between school, juggling studying, making videos, and crocheting, like running a crochet business, and I'm drowning.
This is not what a man do. It can't be possible.
One thing I don't want to happen is for medicine to take over my life. Like, obviously that's what I want to become. I want to be a doctor. I want to be a successful doctor and a good one. But I don't want that to just be everything about me. Do you get? Like, I want to also have my business and have my YouTube and just have other things in my life that define me and my personality. So I'm trying my best and it's working so far. I'm grateful to God, and let's see how it goes.
Girl, I get the money if you make you mine. If you're loving every night, you make you mad. Now only you give me love and make me nice, nice.
How do you balance being a medical student and being a YouTuber? I kind of just spoke about that just now. And am I really handling it? I kind of am. I'm doing my best. I try to make plans to do this, a lot of to-do lists, a lot of alarms to keep myself in check. I try to crochet every day and to study every day as much as I can. Although it's not easy, but it's a sacrifice I'm making to do something I love, or to do the two things that I love. So as I said in the part 1 of this video, you don't have to give up on your hobbies just because of medicine or because you want to do well in school. You can plan yourself out and like still do well in school and still do your hobbies or your extracurriculars and everything. I have a schedule, a plan. Like, when I come back from school, I try my best to get some rest, an hour or two, eat, sleep if I can. Then I would either study or crochet, most likely study. After studying, then I would crochet before I go to bed. And then when I'm in bed, just before I sleep, I try to do some editing. So it's not easy and it doesn't always go as planned. Sometimes school suffers and I don't study. Sometimes crochet suffers and I have to leave it aside and study or get like up to speed on my studying. But overall, I think I have a good balance at this point. So you have to just find what works for you and, you know, balance what is going on in your own life. She says, love your videos and personality. Thank you very much. Thank you for loving my videos and my personality. I'll keep making videos and keep being consistent, and I hope you continue to enjoy them. What's your experience studying medicine in a private university? This question is kind of weird because I don't have experience studying medicine anywhere else except a private university, but let me try to put my shoes, put my legs, my feet in the shoes of people that are studying in public universities. And here in Nigeria, studying in a public university is not as fluent as studying in private schools. Like, obviously they are still really good, have really good lecturers, but the issue is that they keep going on strikes. The government doesn't pay the lecturers enough and the students have to suffer by staying at home because of that. That doesn't happen in a private school because the lecturers are not paid by the government in private schools. It's a lot faster. My experience here is a lot faster than public school. It's okay. I don't really like the caging, the way they treat us like we're not adults. They want us to stay in the hostel. They want us to come back by this time. They want us to I don't know, to not cook. Some of us are married in this school and some of us are 20, over 20, like we're grown. But they don't care. It's a private school, so they have those rules, and that's just one of the downsides of studying in a private school. But overall, I think that it's bearable. How do you balance relationship and school? There's really nothing to balance. Like, my relationship does not affect my school in any way or distract me in any way that I would have to start thinking of balancing it. What I have to balance are my extracurriculars like YouTube, crocheting and all that. But my relationship doesn't bother me, doesn't bother my schooling at all. I'm not balancing anything. I'm just really fine and happy, and that's what matters most. How do you do after a hard school day? How do you handle the stress and keeping a disciplined routine? I'm not good at handling stress at all. I really am the worst person to stress in this life because I'm terrible at handling stress. And how I handle it is that if I'm feeling too tired, too stressed out, my body is literally giving up, I rest, I stay home, I take care of myself, I eat well, and begin again when my body is feeling up for it. So, you know, you just have to listen to yourself, understand your body, understand your needs. I would just come back from school, rest. You know, if I'm feeling too stressed from school to crochet or to study, I'll press my phone and I'll sleep. I'll sleep off. I can't kill myself. Like, who is alive that will become doctor? How do you balance your faith despite overwhelming school and business things? Faith is not something I'm balancing. Like, it's literally what is helping me to balance every other thing. So the question shouldn't even be how do you balance your faith and everything else, because everything else is balancing on my faith. Like, I try my best to pray every morning when I wake up. I try my best to listen to gospel music as the first thing I listen to in the morning. It kind of, you know, motivates me. I'm going to work on putting out a morning routine video for you guys. Hopefully you guys will engage with that and like that. If you'd like that, please comment in the comment section if you would like to see my morning routine. I say little prayers as I'm doing things in preparation to go to school. So as I'm washing dishes or doing my bath or dressing up, I'm saying prayers, asking God to, you know, help me in my day, make everything go smooth, you know, just commit everything into his hands. I try to do that every morning. I'm pretty consistent, especially when I'm going to school. Like, I wake up really early, so it helps me to just feel better, like feel more grounded. Last question is your advice to aspiring doctors out there. What would I advise aspiring doctors? I'm thinking you're in secondary school and you're just graduated, or you're about to write your WAEC or whatever, and you want to become a doctor, you want to study medicine. I would advise you to do your research. There's a lot I'm finding out now as I'm in medical school about medical school that I never knew, and it's not the best. The best thing is to know what you're getting into before you get into it. So watch videos on people who make medical school related content. I don't really make medical school related content except for my vlogs, because it's just not something I want to put out on YouTube. So, you know, watch YouTube videos explaining Nigerian, if you're going to go to school here in Nigeria, explaining the Nigerian medical system, explaining maybe if you're going abroad, that their system. Like, really know what entails, like what happens in each year of study. Talk to doctors if you can, if you have access to them. My overall advice is make sure you're passionate. Be passionate about this thing. If you're passionate about it, it's going to come easily. It's going to still be difficult though, it's going to still be hard. You're going to put in the work, but it's not going to feel like a weight or a burden. And even if it begins to feel that way, like midway studying, passion is going to like resurface. Like, no matter what, like, is the trial or tribulation while you're going through the medical school, your passion is what's going to keep you going. Basically, study, like, be ready to study. That is one thing you have to know. And also just have fun, you know, don't be so stuck up. Thank you so much for watching my video. Thank you for watching me complete this bag. I'm not done completely. You guys are going to see the finished product in the tutorial video. What do you guys think? I think it's cute. Look at this detailing. It's gorgeous. Please subscribe to my channel, like this video, share this video to your friends and to your family and to everybody that you care about, and the people that you hate, and everybody. Share this video to everybody. Please subscribe. I want to get to 500 subscribers. If I haven't already by the time this video is up, you guys should please help me to get there, and to even get to 1,000 when it's time, but one small hurdle at a time. follow me on Instagram at Dera Ugoh, so that whenever I put up a poll, you guys can also send in your own questions and I'll be able to answer. Thank you so much for watching once again. Enjoy your day.